Statesboro, Georgia Southern quarterback Shai Werts made a perfectly timed pitch to Monteo Garrett, and 74 yards later the Eagles knew what it felt like to have a lead for the first time in 2017. This was the one, head coach Tyson Summers said the night when a struggling program got the boost it so desperately needed to turn an 0-3 start to the season around. But the Eagles are 0-4 and still searching for that feeling of a first win of 2017. They've lost 11 of their last 13 games under Summers. For one half of football, the Eagles went toe-a-toe Wednesday night with Arkansas State and looked to have found their swagger on offense. Georgia Southern scored 17 points, rushed for 216 yards and had 11 rushes of 7 yards or more in the first half, the vast majority of it coming in the second quarter. The Eagles trailed 2,217 at halftime, but Arkansas State put its foot on the gas, scoring 2 touchdowns within the first 4 minutes of the third quarter, pulling away for a 4,325 win to spoil the Eagles' 2017 home opener. "I thought tonight was going to be our breakthrough night," Summers said. "I really did. We've got to keep working." After Garrett recorded Georgia Southern's longest play from scrimmage this season and gave GS a 109 lead, the Eagles didn't hold the advantage for long. Arkansas State quarterback Justice Hansen, who threw 4 interceptions on the night, threw into triple coverage but somehow got the ball to his receiver, Christian Booker. GS cornerback Kendall Vilder also put 2 hands on the football and fell to the ground with Booker. Replay showed Booker never lost control of the ball as he fell to the ground, but officials gave Vilder the interception, and Georgia Southern had the ball back. But the Eagles sputtered again on offense, and Werts was sacked on 3rd and 7, and ASU defensive end Caleb Caston forced a fumble that was recovered by teammate Hunter Moraton. With a 1st and 10 on the GS 25, ASU running back Warren Wand found the seam on the right side and ran into the end zone untouched. Sawyer Williams missed a second straight extra point, and the Red Wolves led 15-10. Georgia Southern finally capitalized on Hansen's 3rd pick of the half. He overthrew his intended target on a quick hitch, and the ball went straight to Eagles cornerback Monquavian Brinson. GS took over at the 20-yard line, and Wesley Fields punched it in for his first touchdown of the season on an 8-yard option pitch. With 103 remaining in the second quarter, it looked like Georgia Southern would have the lead at halftime. It took just 43 seconds for that to change. Chris Murray caught his second long touchdown pass of the night, a 59-yarder in which he ran down the seam uncovered. It took just 45 seconds of the third quarter for the Red Wolves to find the end zone again. Hansen threw a 29-yard corner fade to tight end Blake Mack, who caught the ball in between 2 defenders and got his feet down in the end zone for the score. On the next Georgia Southern possession, Werts underthrew a downfield receiver by 10 yards, and the pass was intercepted by Michael Johnson. The Red Wolves struck again quickly with a 3-play drive ending in a 12-yard touchdown run by Wand, giving ASU its 3rd touchdown in less than 4 minutes of game time. "I don't think it changed the course of the game," Summers said about giving up the late touchdown before halftime. "I think we've got to do a better job to come out and start the second half that we need to. We're up 17-15 at that point, and yes, that touchdown drive obviously hurt us. I don't know if it swung the game in that moment in time, but it was certainly the start of a couple of scores once we started the second half that didn't go in our favor." Werts connected with receiver Ob Fortune on a 50-yard touchdown pass to cut the lead to 3,625 with 11:08 left in the game, but the Eagles turned the ball over on downs on their next possession. Hansen iced the game with his 4th touchdown of the night, a 37-yarder to Omar Bayless, who caught the ball one-handed despite being interfered with. Georgia Southern put up nearly 500 yards of offense while the defense yielded too many big plays. The secondary, predicted to be Georgia Southern's strength coming into the season, was repeatedly beat in man coverage and yielded 316 yards through the air. But Summers said he thought his defense played well through the majority of the game, minus a few lapses on pass defense. "Man, they played hard. I thought you saw a lot of energy," he said. "I thought you saw a lot of guys playing at a high level. 5 takeaways, 4 interceptions. But again, we gave up too many big plays, so we've got to work on our consistency there." Earlier in the week, Summers talked about the importance of starting strong and winning the first quarter. The Eagles gained just 1 first down on 4 possessions in the first frame and started 3 and out on their first 3 drives. They had an opportunity to jump ahead when Chris De La Rosa intercepted Hansen at the GS 39-yard line, but the offense couldn't do anything, and there appeared to be a miscommunication on a 3rd down option play between Werts and Campbell. Werts ran for 112 yards on 29 carries and was 10 of 18 passing for 160 yards and a touchdown. Fields carried 17 times for 72 yards and a score. The Eagles held the ball for 39 minutes, 20 seconds versus 20 minutes, 50 seconds of possession for Arkansas State.